Echidna, a cute Australian hedgehog, for the filming of which I had to pretend for a long time with a well-fed immovable eucalyptus. Unlike many other Australian animals, at school we studied it a little in zoology lessons. True, it was a long time ago, and the school was Soviet. Now they don't teach it anymore, and zoology is no longer a subject. Or is there? Well, those who are not interested in studying the life of animals cannot read further, that will be long and boring, but simply scroll to the end of the publication and look at the photo. I'm proud of them, because it's difficult to take out an echidna in all its beauty. Everyone sees it, but usually it either quickly hides in the grass and brushwood, or burrows into the ground, or curls up. I will tell the curious. This terrestrial marsupial swims well and can cross large bodies of water, mainly during the day, but in hot weather it switches to a nocturnal lifestyle. It feeds on ants, termites, rarely other insects, small mollusks, and worms. For these purposes, the echidna grew a special nose and got a long sticky tongue, which it also uses as a hostess from flies. Its main protection is spines. An alarmed echidna curls up into a ball like an ordinary hedgehog and partially burrows into the ground. It is very difficult to pull out an echidna from a quickly dug very small depression. It rests strongly with its paws and clings to needles. Even just turning it over is very difficult. I didn't get anything even with a thick stick. I don't understand how an animal weighing 3 to 4 kilograms manages to resist like that. The sounds that an alarmed echidna makes are reminiscent of a low-pitched pig grunt. Echidnas live so secretively that the peculiarities of their mating behavior and reproduction were reliably investigated and described only in 2003, so we did not spend much time in zoology lessons. It turned out that there is nothing similar in the world. During courtship, these animals stay in groups. At this time, echidnas follow in a crowd. One female is ahead, followed by 7 to 10 males. They walk like that until for weeks. When the female is ready to mate, she lies down, and the males begin to circle around her, throwing away lumps of earth. After some time, a deep groove of 18 to 20 centimeters is formed around the female. Males push each other out of the ditch until one winner remains inside. Thank God, everything is easier with us. I was interested in the process itself, how it is possible with such thorns. It turned out that mating occurs on the side, and the spines do not interfere. Next is more amazing. Echidna is a mammal, but it lays eggs like reptiles and birds. At this time, something similar to glue appears on the life, the egg simply sticks and therefore does not fall. The glued egg hangs for a little more than a week. During this time, in the place where the glued egg forms a fold of skin, and gradually a bag is formed from this fold. 7 to 9. The front paws weigh 0.5 grams and are 1.5 centimeters tall. Using only the hands, the child crawls further into the bag, inside which the echidna has a special area of skin called milk field. Up to 150 mammary gland pores open in this area, each of which is equipped with a milk duct hair. When the baby squeezes these hairs with his mouth, milk of bright pink color enters his stomach. In 2 months it increases almost 1,000 times and weighs up to 400 grams. The baby lives in the mother's bag for 50 to 55 days, until the spines start to grow. Then they take him out of the bag he is sick and hide him in some natural shelter, where he sits until he is 5 to 6 months old, and all this time the mother comes to feed him once every 5 to 10 days. The bag will dissolve until the next pregnancy. 200. A young echidna leaves the shelter and lives independently. 3. Some consider that 7. In nature, an echidna lives up to 16 years, and the record for longevity in the zoo is 45 years. Bonus for those who read. Male penis has 4 heads. Females have 2 arms. Why are there 4 heads? Scientists still don't understand. Is relatively gigantic. The length is a quarter of the length of the body. Probably, even from the side, it will not come close. A layer of long needles interferes. Well, now you know everything about the echidna.